What's up, everyone? On another episode of what am I going to do to my G. I know you guys haven't seen this car in a long time, but today I'm going to be replacing my spindles, and it might not be exactly what you guys think. Right now I have the tilted spindles actually on my car. These are actually my OEM spindles that I'm going to be putting back on. The reason why I'm putting these back on is because I constantly go through things like this. I just DB'd all the damn time. Like, as you guys can see, this is a brand new tire. Like, I don't want to be going through this all the time. That's the main reason why I'm gonna be putting my OEM spindles back on, because I just go through tires like nobody else, bro. So I definitely want to drive this car a little bit more. And yeah, I just want to make a video because I know this is a little bit different and there's not too many videos on tilted spindles on a G35. So go ahead and show you guys my spindles that I had on previously once I'm done. I'm sitting at around -14 degrees of camber in the front, and I had matching camber in the rear, but I did go ahead and remove the rear camber not so long ago. So yeah, I haven't worked on this car in so long, I cannot find the jack stands. I have one, like, old one over there, but yeah, I need another jack stand. So let's go make a trip to Harbor Freight real quick. All right, you guys, we're in the mobber right now, running off like 2 injectors, but hey, this shit gets me from point A to point B. When you use the app, 40% off. I got this for $30. Come on, use the app. Like, this will save you some money. All right, gonna give it a little good shake test. All right, I think we're good. So by the looks of it, it might look like we're already kind of getting close to there, but not really. But this actually helped. This actually helped doing this the first thing I did. So I went ahead and took off the upper control arm, and it dropped the whole spindle. You could put a jack under it to, you know, prevent it from the stress, I guess you could say. I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna take these spindles off. There's a bolt right there. There's a bolt right there. There's a bolt underneath there. And then I need to take off the brake rotor and then the caliper, and then that's it. So yeah, should be pretty easy. Okay, so I got one side off. Honestly, it took me literally about 30 minutes. The time I did this when I first put the spindles on like a year ago, this took me the whole day. But I feel like it was just because I didn't know what I was doing, but this time I do know what I'm doing. Some of the bolts, everything's kind of still scattered, but this is the tilted spindle that I have. So you can see where it's cut and where it's re-welded. -7 with 30 millimeters cut off. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be selling those pretty soon. And then, so this is what I'm kind of working with on this side before I take it off. Like I said, it's really helpful if you take off the upper first, in my opinion. So yeah, let's get to this side. All right, so I got the other side off. Took me about 20 minutes. I removed this already, but this is actually, you're gonna have to like hit this out with something. That I gotta actually make sure this is still good. Yeah, it's still good. The bearing. So you gotta pop out the bearing. You gotta put the bearing into your other spindle. But I'm gonna get my dad to help me with that, because I'm not gonna lie, that's just kind of hard. But is there any ants and shit? Bruh, there is. Whatever. They can have it, bro. All right, so when I took out the bearing, since I had already previously tapped it out on my other bearing, thank you, Mom, on my phone. Since I already had tapped it out one time, it wasn't really, I didn't really have to put any pressure to it, but you would usually have to take off that back piece like I showed earlier. Damn, did I fucking lose it? Take this little piece out, and once you take this little piece out, you would try to have something to cover the bearing, that way you don't damage it, and you tap it out. But since I had previously already put took them out of my original spindle and put them onto the tilted spindle, and now I'm reversing the process. There wasn't as much tension as I thought, so it really just came out after taking those 4 bolts out in the back. So yeah, so just like any other install, it's never gonna go as planned. The spindle installed, I don't have that part on, and that's because this on my old spindle is actually smaller than the one that I have on right now. Encountered, I'll show you what I'm talking about here, is when you bring it over here to this, as you can see below here, it doesn't actually spin. So I obviously need that, a nut, possibly 2, but I would really have to take the whole spindle with me and then just have them like test fit it. So I think I'm gonna do that. So yeah, we'll see. All right, so I went to O'Reilly's and then they didn't have the part. So my other option was to either go to a place called like Amy's Ace Hardware or something like that, and hopefully they have it. Or my other option was to go call my uncle, who's like a mechanic, and he has hella like nuts and bolts scattered around where he works. So hopefully he has the bolt. So I went ahead and did that. So I'm waiting to see if he finds it, which I know he is. So I'm just waiting to see when I could go pick it up. And yeah, put a couple things on, but it's pretty much on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we almost there, guys. Almost there. All right, so 7:44. I have everything back on the car. I don't know why that wheel looks like that, but yeah, I know the lighting's kind of bad, so I'm probably just gonna pick this back up tomorrow morning. But everything's back on. It took me, I started at 3, so it took me 4 hours. Well, yeah, like 4 hours and 45 minutes. Not bad. I think it was really just because I ran into the issues of not finding the bolts. So that really took up like a whole hour of my time. I probably would have been done a whole lot sooner, but yeah. All right, you guys, so it is currently daytime the next day. As you guys can see, the rear is a lot lower than the front, because the spindles did lower this car a significant amount. Go ahead and take off the tire. I'm gonna lower it again, and then yeah. So if your car is anything like mine and you have taken these coilovers off and adjusted it so many damn times that you don't even really have to do anything besides, I just did it, but I literally just have to turn the coilover to get it to go down. But that's the right height that I'm gonna go. I lowered it about maybe that much. I really wanted to tuck some tires, so now this is what the fuck I'm talking about. This is what I was trying to go for from the beginning, but I think we're looking way better now, boys. I'm about to go on a test drive. I'm not gonna lie, it's really low to the point where like I think I might need to take the inner things out. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I'm about to go drive it down the street. I'm about to see what's up. All right, so in the last clip, I did say that I was gonna go on a test drive, but it's currently Sunday of the week after I started on it. This is basically like a full week of how the car came out, so I'm pretty much done. I don't have much else to do, really. I went ahead and changed the tire that I DB'd it on the other side. So yeah, I lowered the rear just a little bit more. And I did go ahead and lower the front like I said earlier. So if you guys found this video helpful in any way, I mean, just let me know. So I don't really think I have anything much planned for the car, but that was a big headache that I had to fix, so I'm glad I got that out the way. Yeah, the spindles are already sold, so yep, catch you guys in the next one.